What's going on, everybody? It's the...
Wrong podcast.
Oh, right, sorry.
Who are you trying to be? Wrong podcast.
Right, hello everybody. Welcome to the Two World Podcast. This is an introduction show into the podcast and what it's about. My name's David Harris. I'm here with my
Sister.
my sister,
Rachel Harris.
Yep.
We are not married.
We are not married.
We are brother and sister.
Brother
siblings.
and sister, exactly. Right.
Unfiltered
So
thoughts.
the podcast is about it's exploring two worlds.
Well, originally it was going to be a podcast about mediumship and spiritualism.
Yes.
That's why it was exploring two worlds.
Yeah.
So between reality, well, it is reality, but you know, the other world.
Yeah.
That no one else can
But
see.
now we're gonna expand the podcast over quite a lot of subjects.
We've got too much shit to talk about.
Yeah, you can't just talk about spiritualism in this day and age because it's boring.
People boo-hoo it anyway,
Yeah,
don't they?
it's boring as well.
What a load of shit.
So we're gonna cover
So, mediumship. as
Mediumship,
well.
yeah.
Can't go into it.
So we'll go through my experience with mediumship. I'm not a medium. I'm not gonna say I'm a medium, but
You have.
I
No,
have.
you have.
I have special talents. No, I don't. I don't really.
No, but you have had experiences that.
So since I was a kid, I've been able to see spirit. My printer's going nuts. Edit it out.
No, it's when you've talked about spirits.
Yeah.
I'm inside the machine.
So yeah, we'll be covering my experiences with mediumship.
But you can also talk about how there is fraud people out there. Like,
Oh, there's
who are...
stacks. There's stacks. Be careful with your mediums. But yeah, what's this say here?
Do I get a jack? There's a jack in the room.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, he died. That'll be £50. Thank you.
I don't know what you're writing here.
Or
Sis.
best ones, like the best ones I've been
No,
to.
above that.
Fraudster ones.
Oh, fraud!
It's me writing.
Yeah, I know. I really
I was
couldn't read
scribbling.
that. Yeah. So we're gonna cover mediumship completely. We'll do that over a few episodes, and we'll also like talk about things about mediumship, spiritualism, like as a religion. Yeah, right. And we're also gonna go right into the paranormal world.
Oh, ghosts.
Yeah, ghosts,
Ghost stories.
poltergeist, everything like that.
Yeah.
Hauntings. We're gonna talk about them.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Love it.
There was a see, we're from North Shields. There's a famous poltergeist thing in South Shields. There was a famous haunting there, right?
Oh.
I heard it on a different podcast,
Right.
which we'll not name. What else we're talking about? We're going to go into conspiracy theories
Yes.
because we'll love them. I mean, we're not going to go Alex Jones on them,
No.
right? We're going to keep them funny and a little bit different. We're going to go into like things like 9/11.
9/11.
A little bit. I mean, it's been done
It's
so
been
many times.
overdone.
But still, our listeners might not know the points of 9/11
Yeah.
that conspiracy theorists know. Do you know
What
what I
do you
mean?
mean?
Like
Oh, like somebody's just woken up and just been like, that was an inside job? No.
Right, what's this thing with inside job? Where you say
Because the
inside
governments
job?
are all in it. The governments work with aliens.
Right, but yes, we're going to cover a little bit of 9/11 because like things like our listeners might not know like that about the Pentagon, how it got hit.
Yeah.
Right? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All that sort of thing.
Right, okay.
These might be people who have never heard about this
Or
sort of stuff.
haven't watched YouTube.
Yeah.
Or
Well,
video.
YouTube poisons your mind.
Most of the time I spend on YouTube is looking at dog videos and cat videos.
I'm actually like proper into actual YouTubers. I'm proper into them. Do you ever?
I am a YouTuber.
No.
I've got
Oh,
no
God.
subscribers.
You have? You
No,
got like
I've-
80?
I've got, I think it's like 87 or 88.
That's good. I mean, you can earn
87.
an honest
Yeah, this
living
is-
off this.
This
No,
is
you
over
can't.
2
No, you
years.
can't.
I went to see if I could get paid or something, and they were like, no.
Please, I'm honest. So, yeah.
Well, if you do want to look at my YouTube channel, it's Rachy Real Talk.
Yeah, it is. And I've watched all your videos, and they're bloody brilliant. Also, we've got some of this to cover.
Oh, right. So we've set up
Social.
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 So we're gonna start posting.
We are terrible at this, aren't we?
Well, we're not professionals, are we?
No, by any means.
We're sitting on a kitchen table in the middle of a living room.
Yes.
The dog's under my feet.
So yeah, we're social. We've got a Twitter. Do you want to read them out?
Yeah.
Go for it.
So Twitter page is at Two Wheels Podcast.
Without the T.
I don't know. Oh, is it without the T?
Yeah, I couldn't fit the T on.
But is it with?
No.
No.
There's no T.
All right, so it's just Two Wheels Podcast.
Sorry.
Instagram, Two Wheels Podcast with a T.
It has a T.
Facebook, Two Wheels Podcast. It's just Two Wheels Podcast.
Yeah,
Basically, every social media you can think
that makes
of.
it easier.
Have we got a YouTube one?
Well, we haven't got a YouTube page. We've got a YouTube page.
Channel?
We've got a channel, yeah. But we don't have it like, we don't have it. You have to get 1,000 subscribers before you can actually have it as Two Wheel Podcast.
Why?
Because you can't name your page.
Why?
I don't know.
I did.
I don't know.
I just put Rachel Real Talk.
Yeah, no, but it'll not be like
video.
youtube.com/Rachel
You can have
Real
a
Talk.
channel. Oh, I'm going to have to Google this.
We're going to have to go into this.
We're not prepared.
We are not prepared at all.
We have children. Well, I don't. But there is children in my household.
So
I haven't kidnapped anyone. They're my
Right.
boyfriend's kids. But they're distracting me.
So today we're just going to cover, in our introduction, who we are.
Yes.
Okay? That's going to be nice and easy for today.
Yeah.
So do you want to start with you or do you want me to start with me?
You can start with you.
Right, okay, that's great. So my name's David Harris. I've had an interest in this sort of thing for a long time. I've been wanting to start a podcast for a long time. And I originally was going to talk about spiritualism because that's my experiences for the last 10 years is learning to be a medium, maybe. Maybe, yeah, kind of.
You did in and out of it.
I was in and out of it, yeah, as well as working. But yeah, it wasn't. I don't think it was for me. Well, not yet, anyways. From so far. But no, I work as a forklift driver. That's my day to day. For a
You can't name the company.
Oh, okay.
Just sit on a forklift
I want to get
for a
sacked.
company.
But yeah.
You've got kids.
Yeah, I do have. I've got 2 little ones. And I live with my partner.
Yes.
Yeah. Apart from that, I'm not very interesting.
Well, yeah, you know.
Yeah, I'm not.
You've got a dog.
Yeah, that's
Ellie.
not very interesting at all.
She's zonked out on the floor, bless her. She's lush.
And you?
Well, I'm not very interested either. I'm 31, going on 15 mentally.
You're 2 years older than me.
I know.
Wow.
I live with my boyfriend, and he has 2 children. Same ages as yours.
Yeah.
Near enough. I hate the general public through jobs.
Yes.
Never ending jobs.
We're sorry, but
I'm
we hate
sorry.
you.
Not all of them. I love old men.
Most
They're my
of them.
favourite customers. They whistle and call you
That
sweetheart.
sounds weird.
No, they're nice.
Okay.
Old women are the worst.
Yeah, they are.
But yeah, I'm writing a book. Actually, I'm writing 2, so I might have 2 books out this year.
Wow.
One's
so,
called
do
The
you want
Dating
to talk about the
Site.
books?
But one's called The Dating Site. It's in my dad's hands at the minute because he's editing it. Because
He's a chief editor.
Yes. Well, it's going to get published online. And then I'm writing one about witches at the minute.
Okay.
And I got sacked in January. And if I didn't get sacked, I wouldn't be nearly finished this book now. Because I literally sat down the next day and I thought, I want to write a book.
Oh, is that when it started?
Yeah.
Is it?
I wrote one over 2 years. And then this one I've wrote in like 2 months. About the witches. And I'm on like chapter 29 or something.
Wow.
One more chapter to go and I'm done.
So the first
And then
book,
I'll just shove that in Dad's hands.
what's the first book about then?
So the Facebook is, oh God, it's just basically about this. I'm not very good at describing it. You just
Sell
put
it,
this on-
Rachel.
No, I can't sell you a pen. This is why I got sacked from my job. They've even
She was a salesperson, right? And she got sacked from, what was it? Was it kind of...
Don't say the company
Well, you
name.
can say it's a phone provider.
It's a phone provider, yeah.
And she got sacked because she couldn't sell phones
Well,
to
no,
people who
'cause-
come into a shop wanting to buy phones.
Well, no, it was like if they came in, like because they're greedy.
Yeah.
Like someone will come in and they'll just be like, oh, I've seen this deal online. Oh, it's 18 quid a month, blah, blah, blah. And then you have to go out the back and bloody go to your managers. Oh, so this person's came in. Before that, you've got to get the entire life story and write it down on a piece of paper.
Why?
And
Why is that needed?
Exactly. So they just shout at you, be like, why do you need this information? Like, it's an invasion of privacy. And even like...
Is that what you were saying to them?
No, that's what they were saying to me.
How much information are you taking down?
No, you have to say, like, I can't say much because it'll...
Oh, right,
but you
okay,
have to say, like, you just have to say, how many kids have you got in the house? Like, do you holiday? Where do you go on holiday? Like...
Why?
Just loads of shit, and I hated it. I think they could tell, and I was just crap at it. I just couldn't be arsed. And then, like, if somebody was like, "I want to leave. I've seen a better deal," I'd be like, "All right." There you go. And that you've got to stop them from
Good
leaving.
work, Rachel.
Yeah, but the funny thing is, I've just got a new job in sales.
Oh no. Oh no.
And I've got to try and get people to stop leaving the company.
I would edit that out because just in case your new employer realises how shit you are immediately. Like,
What?
before you start.
Nah, they can't see me face. Oh shit!
Oh,
There's
shit,
a camera! I forgot you were videoing this. Oh fuck!
That'll be alright.
It's not me. So yeah,
So the first book. Well, are you finished that now?
I'm finished it.
Yeah.
Dad's just edited it.
Yeah.
Which he said will be ready by Christmas, and I was like, hang on a minute.
Was that last
I'll
Christmas?
give you no. I'll give
This
you
Christmas?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I know, but I was kind of hoping it was going to be done before that. I'm just going to self-publish.
Step it up, Dad.
You're retired. What else are you doing with your time? He's selling stuff on eBay.
Yeah, he is.
You better not be selling my book on there.
He's probably already sold it. First draft.
Change his
To the
name.
highest bidder.
Change my name to his.
Yeah. So.
So yeah, that's my plan.
But you still haven't told me what the book's about. The first
Because
book.
it's hard to explain, and I have to.
It's about sex, isn't it?
No.
I'm sure it's. I thought it was about sex.
No, I did an erotic book ages ago.
Right. So
I
let's
basically
explain this
copied
funny
off-
story about what happened with the erotic book
What happened with the erotic book?
when it went in the wrong hands.
Oh my god.
Brilliant. Do
Right.
it.
Well, actually, no. This is the first page from. This wasn't even the erotic book.
I thought this was the first
No,
book that
this
you've
is
got
the
sorted.
first. This is the right. So basically, my character she writes a blog. So the book opens with like a blog page, and she's talking about like helicopter dicks. Like that's the title of the
Brilliant.
The
Brilliant.
It's
How
called-
big does a dick have to be a helicopter dick?
Yeah, no, but this is from my own personal experience, right? There was this autistic guy once when I was on Plenty of Fish who, I don't know how he sent us the video. I think it was back in MSN days, and he sent us a picture, he sent us a video of him swinging his dick around.
Oh my god.
It was massive, and I was like, what the hell is that? So I just based that on like, swiftly swerved him.
I am.
I was like, no,
Jeez.
that's not enticing me at all. So I've put that like basically in the first page.
Yeah.
So obviously when I'm writing, because I'm too poor, I don't have a desk, so I just use the kitchen table.
Oh, is that where you write?
Oh yeah, I have to
Oh my
write.
god! I
in
thought you
there.
had a writing
No,
room.
the kids have to sit on the floor because all my shit's like all over the table. And well, Scott's my boyfriend's kid, so she was sitting doing her homework next to us.
Mhm.
I'd printed my book out, and I was going through it with a highlighter, and I don't know how, but that first page ended up in a folder.
A school folder.
Yeah.
Yes.
So obviously the ex
Yes.
sprang. I am furious. What is this filth in my child's register?
It couldn't ended up in a worse place.
All the teachers read it, and it
Oh
was
my
just
God.
like one of the lines is like, I can't remember. It was like differentiate the word like. Oh, I can't remember, but it was basically it's talking about swinging dicks and like getting like stabbed in your uterus with a massive dick.
Oh my god! Can you imagine what a teacher like reading that?
Luckily, like
What is this? Oh my god! Imagine.
I'm gonna take that to my creative writing class. Children.
I'm gonna take this home and show my husband.
But yeah, so that didn't go down well, and I got a bollocking.
Yeah.
So
And
I
what?
thought it was gonna end up in like police hands or something, because like it's like erotic. Well, it's not erotic. It's basically comical the way
Yeah.
I write it,
But it's difficult when it goes in the wrong hands, like.
it only could happen to me.
Yeah.
I was creased though, and then, you know, like I told Lucy, my best friend,
Yeah.
and she went, "I'd be furious," and I was like, "Oh," so I stopped laughing. She was like, "I've got kids. Like if that got in my kids' folder, I'd be just as furious." I was like,
Okay.
"God, lighten up, everyone!"
It's just dicks. Right. So the second book's about witchcraft, though, isn't it?
Oh yeah, so I've done more, like I kind of winged the first one.
Witchcraft is a weird subject.
I know, but I'm so into it now.
Really?
Like, not myself. I don't like sitting. I haven't bought any witchy poo stuff or anything. Like, it's just because you can use your imagination. Like, I think it's because I started watching The Craft. You know that film?
Yeah, it was a terrible film, that.
No, it wasn't. I love it.
Is that the one where, like, the snakes come out the toilet and everything?
Yeah.
And I watched it with my dad when I was young and I had nightmares for weeks. Yeah, thanks, Dad.
But I don't know. It's just you can run with it with your imagination. And I just absolutely love it. I've even made up your own language in it.
What?
I have. Like, I've written it out. I've got a whole, like, half a dictionary full of, like, made up words. So I just go on Google Translate, pick a word.
Right.
I've picked German, Italian, and French, right?
Right.
And I
you've
just
mixed them.
use, like the two first letters of, like, French.
Yeah.
Use the middle of German word.
Brilliant.
And the end of an Italian word, and then there you go.
That's clever. It's probably
it's like-
actually a language somewhere.
Remember, I'm starting to pick it up.
Really?
Like, I'm freehanding it, and I'm just like, I is Giek.
You're going to get a following.
Well, Klingon. That.
Oh, yeah?
People
Shit, yeah?
speak fluent Klingon. This one's
is
called...
it Klingon or is it... It's not Klingon. It's Cleon, isn't it?
No, it's Klingon.
I don't think it's Klingon. I don't think it is.
We'll have to Google it. Ask Alexa. No.
You make that turn on.
So yeah, I've written my own language on it.
So that's mental. That is mental.
Yeah, I might get a... I don't know. I'm excited about this book though. I literally spent like a month just like... Because I'm not a very good writer. That's the thing.
You are?
No, describing stuff.
When I was young, right, and used to write in the toilet for hours.
Oh my God, yeah.
She used to poop and write for hours and no one could get in the fucking toilet.
Best time ever.
And when you used to go in the toilet after, there'd be scribbles of writing all over and it'd be, "Oh my God, Bailey, stop stealing my boyfriend." Like that. All the way through.
I wrote this book called Perfect Rico Hills.
Yes, that's what I'm on about. That's what I'm on about.
I
And
was
I believe
14.
you drew the characters as well with a big pen.
I think I did. Oh my God, right. I was 14 and then I mean, they were all, it was like, I think I changed the name to Camp Death or something, but then I realised there was a film already existed with that. And they all go to this place called Perfect Rico Hills. Don't know where I got that name from at all.
No idea.
And they basically they get murdered. They all just get killed.
I mean, that's yeah.
But there's a part in it where there's a breakdancing scene. I wrote a breakdancing.
How can you write a breakdancing scene in a book? It's not...
And he twisted. And he jived.
Brilliant.
And
Absolutely
he
brilliant.
did a cartwheel.
So, yeah. Well, that's Rachel Harris for
Yeah.
you. So...
This is why I like my own company. My head.
I love being on my own.
I just
I
love
love
my
it.
own imagination. It's such a good time.
I feel like I haven't said much about me.
You need to start writing a book.
I mean, I live with my lass, who I've been with for. Should I say my lass? That's a common to say that.
Wifey.
Me wifey. I've been with her for like nearly 11 years. We've got 2 beautiful children, and I've just been a grafting dad for so long.
Yeah.
I've been grafting.
You've never been one that goes out and parties either.
Nah, I did that at 18, and then that's when I met her. So it stopped then.
You've
Not
never,
that she put a stop to it, but I was just like not
No,
interested.
you've always been like a family man, haven't you?
No, I definitely.
You quite like my boyfriend because he's never been like that. He never goes out. His worst nightmare would be to be in a bar or a club.
Yeah, I hate it shit.
And he's just like, I want to go home. Anyways, yeah, there's
Any
people
other
trying.
conspiracies?
Yeah, aliens.
Aliens, big
I
one,
could speak
huge.
about aliens all day.
I love aliens.
I believe in aliens,
Yeah,
and I would love to see a UFO.
yeah. Well, we'll cover that
Dad's
in the
seen
thing.
a UFO.
Has he?
Yeah. said it looked like a balloon, but it wasn't a balloon.
Right, okay.
Antarctica.
Antarctica, that's a strange place. No one's ever allowed there.
No, there's pyramids on that shit.
Is there?
Yeah.
Is there actually pyramids on it?
There is. It's on Google Earth. There's pyramids on there.
Right, okay.
Covered in snow.
Right.
And alien life is supposed to be...
Well, that's why scientists keep going there, apparently.
We'll
cover it. We'll cover it, and we'll give our opinion.
What did I read as well? That apparently there's, like, gnomes.
Right. Where are you going with this? Garden gnomes?
I don't know what kind of gnomes. What else? There's just, like, you know all the stuff you see in fairy tales?
Yes.
Fairies. Dragons.
Brilliant. Right, okay. Everything. I don't believe that.
Well, we haven't been there, have we? So anything's possible.
There's loads of conspiracies, isn't there? Let's face it.
Loads.
Oh, we're going to cover JFK, the most famous one of all time.
Yes.
Really? Let's do it. Why not?
Yes, I'll give you me 2 cents on it.
What else are we going
to? It's an inside job.
It was me, all right. We're going to cover megaliths, which not a lot of people are. I don't know if they're not aware of them.
Well, I wasn't aware until you said it before, so I have no idea, really.
Do you want to explain what you wrote down when I said megaliths?
I wrote megaliths.
As in like a forklift that lifts mega amount of weight?
It's like, actually, it wasn't like lifting, like...
Oh, right.
No, I thought like you were going to be in like a lift that goes up and down.
Brilliant. Right, okay.
So
megaliths are like Stonehenge. It's things that you can't explain how they've been built. Yeah, like Göbekli Tepe in Turkey. It's unreal.
Right.
Right, so we're going to go into it. I'll teach you.
Right.
All right.
Because I thought Stonehenge was man built.
No, well, it was, but we don't know how it was built. Well,
right. Well, no one knows how the pyramids were built, do they?
No, not really. Well,
aliens?
Not really, because they're like 8-ton blocks. The basis of it is 8-ton blocks or something like that. What else, Rach?
What we're gonna talk about?
Yeah.
So
shit in the headlines.
Yeah.
Things that are covering in the news.
Like I say, I don't want to talk about
Brexit.
No.
Politicians.
Yeah.
We're going to do an episode, I think, on politicians.
I don't think anyone even gives a shit about Brexit anymore. Like, no one... What is it?
I don't know.
Like,
I'm not a fan of any politics
I just don't
in the UK.
I don't give a shit.
No.
I as long as I can get, me tinned food from the supermarket still. And
yeah, true.
Because then people will be like, well, you should care, because then you won't get them. Just do what you want. Don't care anymore.
We're going to do an episode on weight gain.
In relationships.
What? Just in relationships or weight gain?
You can do weight gain in general, but
I've had a weight gain since I was in a relationship. I've been in a relationship for 11 years. So over the space of 11 years, I've put on like a hefty amount of stones.
I've put on 5 stone.
Yeah, I've put on about no more than
in 2 years.
That's a lot.
Yeah. You know what it is, right? When I was single and thin, all I wanted was love.
Yeah.
And now I've got it. I'm fat again.
Love makes you fat.
I lost 5 stone and I've put it on.
Oh,
I gained a boyfriend and a triple chin.
What about jobs we've had in the past?
Yeah, jobs. I could talk about jobs all day.
Yeah.
Waste jobs specifically. What?
What's your worst job? Shit, are we doing the episode now?
No. I'll give you a little teaser.
What?
Call centre.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know you worked in a call centre.
Oh, no, I'm about to start a job in a call centre.
Oh, so it's your worst experience and you haven't even started yet?
No, it's... it's just I have a lot of hatred for customers and the general public.
Yeah, customers are very
They're
difficult.
just arseholes, man.
Yeah, so if you're going into a shop and you are a customer, please be nice to the staff.
Yeah.
Please.
Don't talk to her like a piece of shit and think that, complaining is gonna, making a scene is gonna get you like free shit, because it's not.
My worst job was in a supermarket, a big supermarket. That was my worst, because like everybody who comes in wants something that's out of stock. And then what they always say is, will you go and have a look in the back for us? Well, no, it's not in the back. It's not on your shelf. It's not on the shelf, so it's not in the back. Like they seem to think going towards the back. Going into the back, are you stepping into fucking Narnia? Are you going to somehow, have
It's
everything
not,
that they need.
It's like a box room.
Nah, it wasn't a great experience.
Didn't you have like this old lady? You were in the
Oh,
wine aisles or something.
This is about. I think I know what you're going on about. Where an old lady came up to us. Well, she's not that old. I would say she was like 50s, right?
Right.
She came up to us and literally, she came up to us with a half-eaten sandwich. Is this a story you're talking about?
No.
Right.
I
Okay.
don't even think I've heard this story.
Right. This is another woman. She came up to us and she went, "Hello." I was like, "Hello, you alright?" "Yeah, am I okay eating this sandwich?" And I was like, "Well, yeah, you've already eaten half of it." She went, "Well, I'm diabetic, so I need to eat it now." I was like, "Well, right, okay." She went, "I'll pay for it." I was like, all right then. This is the things you've got in supermarkets. Strange. The general public I think they're brilliant, but they don't mean to be brilliant.
God.
So yeah, we'll go into things like that.
Yeah, but there was one that was like in the wine aisle. Didn't you say? Can you tell me where the wine is? Didn't you say? "Oh, sorry, I can't see for looking." What?
Yeah, absolutely.
Should have went to Specsavers.
So yeah, these are what we're going to be covering over the next.
Funny stories as well.
Funny stories.
Just like from when we were kids.
Yeah.
Or like,
shit,
you know,
yeah.
growing up. I mean, there's one that we can talk about.
See, we grew up in a haunted house.
Oh my God.
Not many people know that.
In Chamois.
So
Terrifying
in
shit.
Chamois. So
That house was freaky. Oh no.
I've still got a scar on my head from that house. Like,
How?
I've got a scar there. You see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a scar on my head from when I literally. I was reaching down for some shoes one morning, like for me school shoes or whatever. Mum being like, "What you want?" She was like, "Will you just get dressed? Hurry up! Come on, we're going in 5 minutes." And I got my shoes, and as I went to stand up, this was like a cupboard above the stairs, above the shoes, and it fucking swung open, smacked us in the head. We had like poltergeist activity in that house, like
Oh my God, was that?
throughout. Do you not remember us like pouring the blood?
No. I might have been sleepwalking
We
that
must have
day.
blocked it out.
I remember Mum running over a cat.
Shit, that actually happened.
Yeah.
So that was on another school run. Come on, get in the car, hurry up.
No,
And
it was
then,
your
oh
fault.
my God, I've ran over the fucking cat.
You said that you'd forgot your folder and it wasn't. It was in the car. So she went back in to look for it. By this time, it was a stray deaf cat, wasn't it?
It was death.
I'm sure they found it on the Beehive Road or something.
It's tragic. I'm sorry for cat lovers,
Oh,
but it happened.
No, I felt sick. I remember because we got kept off school that day, and it was going to be Grandad's 70th birthday party the next day.
Oh, right.
And what Auntie Sue, she took me and Michelle shopping to get all the booze or something that morning, and I was just nearly whiting. Like,
Shit.
all I could see in my head was the cat,
Traumatized.
like, wriggling around. And I remember the neighbour going, "He's not alive, it's just his nerves."
The next door neighbour was a vet as well, and she was
Yeah.
like, "He's fucked.
Yeah,
Sorry.
he's fucked, that's
You've
his
just ran
nerves.
him over with a 2-ton call."
Yeah,
So-
and then he went in the bathtub, didn't he?
Did he?
Yeah, in a towel and lay there until Mum, like, buried him.
Put him to rest.
I never got over that.
Yeah.
That's why I always check
Good
my
place
car.
to grow up though, Chamois. I don't know what it's like now, but it was a good place when we grew up there.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Haunted
if
though.
you haven't noticed, we're from the northeast of England. We're at Geordie's from Newcastle.
Yeah.
We're gonna try and keep the Geordie slang to a minimum as much as we possibly can. 'Cause
I mostly say.
I don't think Americans are gonna be able to understand because we talk quite fast. Geordies.
Yeah, but do you think Americans will listen?
Yes.
Will they?
Yes.
The better.
Well, conspiracies, Geordies.
They
Americans
love a good
love conspiracies. So, well, you better listen.
So I say lush quite a lot,
Lush.
and I remember going to Australia and my cousins
Yeah. in
Holly
Australia.
and Miles. And they went, "What does lush mean?" I was like, "Have we never heard of lush
I've
before?"
never heard that.
Nah.
So lush, what does it mean then?
It's like mint. Mint.
Ah,
What
good.
does mint mean?
Lush means like really good.
It's a good thing.
We've got a massive list. Actually, we'll do a little Geordie dictionary for you,
Yeah.
just so in future, if you hear any of these words, just go back through this, and then you can hear what it actually means. We might just sound like we're speaking another language.
Yeah.
We might do. So, do you want to go through some, and I'll explain what it means?
Go on then. Oh, do you want me to do it right?
Yeah,
So,
go for it.
Raji.
Raji means
Chava.
chava. Aye.
That's on my list as well. So chava is it
A chav?
Yeah.
Chav.
But we invented that word,
Did we though?
Newcastle.
Did we?
Yes, we always said chava before chav was even a word.
Right. And then
Tracksuit
them
bottoms.
fucking Tory party put a chav on it.
Yeah.
So, what else we got?
Hadaway. I don't really
Hadaway.
say that though.
Haddy. Oh, Hadaway, man.
Oh.
Aye.
See, I don't say that.
Hadaway,
say
well, that means...
Oh, pack it in, man.
Aye, pack it in. Oh, well, I don't know if I can understand that either.
Pack it in.
Pack it in.
Stop.
Stop. Halt. Hadaway, man.
Halt.
Halt.
Nay. Hadaway, man. That's what you've just said. Oh, yeah.
Aye.
Way I.
Way I, Geordie's not famous for saying way I.
Oh,
It
especially
means-
off Geordie Shore.
Oh, God.
Geordie
yeah.
Shore, way I.
Yeah. Ugh.
We don't say that.
No.
Oh, well, actually, I do
No,
say
I
all
say it all the time.
Way I. You're more Geordie than me, though.
You reckon?
Aye.
Aye. Aye, all.
Yem.
Gan yem. Yem means home.
Going home.
Yeah. Gan yem.
Belter.
I should stop doing the Geordie accents right now.
I say belter quite a lot.
Belter, I say it all the time. What a belter means,
This means
it's-
wicked,
wicked. Aye, really good.
but not like wicked as in male volant. What? Wicked. Not as in the musical.
Oh, right, yeah. What else?
Rang.
Rang
You say this.
means wrong. Rang. Do you want to use it in a sentence?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, you put a rang, you like.
Upper height. I say that quite a lot.
means, yeah, you're stressed out.
Like if I've just had like a can of Red Bull, I'm upper height because I'm
Oh.
buzzing.
Oh, upper height. Upper height's stressed. It's like,
Is it?
Aye.
I thought upper height was just like woohoo.
Well, it's in two ways. Two ways, really, aye.
I just go, yeah, I'm upper height, mate, today. Mortal.
Mortal drunk.
Everyone knows that. It just
Yeah.
means you're drunk.
I think a lot of people on Geordie Shore, they used to put in the comments of Geordie Shore, like, what does mortal mean? They say mortal all the time. Because London, I didn't know what it meant.
Really?
I
Mortal?
didn't have a clue on that.
Clamming.
Clamming.
Just means I'm clamming for a tab or
You really want some fun?
I'm desperate. Like especially like if you're on a 10-hour shift and you're on a tab or something and you're like, I'm absolutely clamming.
What's a tab?
Oh, a cigarette.
Cigarette. Look, we've got a different language, haven't we?
Oh god. Scran.
Scran's
Bait.
food.
Yeah, food. Mara.
Mara's mate, your friend.
Canny.
Canny. A describing word of... It's
Oh,
canny
she's
good,
geek
that.
canny here.
Aye. Aye, geek
Geet.
canny, aye.
Geet. I don't even know where geet comes from.
Geet.
Granddad used to say that all the time.
Did he?
No, he used to say to us like, what does that mean?
Oh,
What
my
do you
granddad
keep
was
saying,
from
geet?
Portsmouth, by the way. That's why.
What do you say? Oh, Charlie.
Oh, oh, bugger me lugs.
Look at me like, stop acting the goat. I didn't think I was acting like a goat, but if you want me to.
Why did I do a sheep? That's sheep.
I think goats make the same noise, don't they?
I don't know. I've never sat and listened to a goat.
I've never really met a goat.
What I got? Gob.
Gob, mouth,
Mouth. That's your mouth.
Ben,
Shut your gob. Shut your bloody gob.
Ben.
Ben, that's your child.
I'm gonna smack that Ben. Hacky.
Hacky.
Yeah, Linda. The shop gave us a right hacky look this morning.
Hacky means dirty.
A dirty look.
Aye.
Homan.
Home man. Aye, that's like I don't
Just-
know.
I don't even
It's
know how
like,
to say
aye,
that.
home man. It's like
Ho. Like,
stop.
yeah.
Ho.
Fettle. I think everyone knows what fettle means. Like
I
you're
don't think so, you know.
you're in a fettle. Like
You're in a fettle.
I'm in a right fettle with myself today. I'm
Aye.
pissed off with myself.
Aye, moody.
Daisy telt.
Daisy telt. Telt, aye. Telt just means told.
You say
Telt.
to Olivia, don't you?
Aye. Olivia, Daisy telt no? Oh, God. It sounds awful, doesn't it?
No.
No.
It means behave.
Yeah.
What have I put there? Stot. What does that mean?
Stock your head.
Oh,
Yeah.
stot your head.
Like when you stock your head.
Oh, I've just stotted me head off the
Aye.
wall.
Oh, that hurts. I like that. Aye. Head is head, obviously.
Gives a deeks.
Deeks is gives a look.
Yeah. Or give me a look. Water.
Water.
I just
Water.
said. I says I'll have a glass of water.
Right, so that's your Geordie dictionary. Use it for future reference if you want.
And you can use them in them sentences as well.
Yeah, yeah, you can. Actually, you can go out in the street and practice your Geordie accent with your neighbourhood that you live in.
Just go up to random old women.
Yeah,
Get Excuse me.
Give us a deeks.
Of what? Oh, yeah, eat less. I'll pass.
Pet. We didn't say
Oh,
pet.
pet everyone. everyone knows what that is. So it's classic Geordie, innit?
Aye.
I don't say pet.
I don't really.
I think I went through a stage years ago saying pet, and
I think it's a bit like common, innit?
Mm.
It is a bit common.
I mean, they're the only ones I usually use.
Yeah. So that concludes
Anyways,
the Geordie dictionary.
Yeah. So we're going to talk about. We said jobs, didn't we?
Yeah, we've talked about that. Yeah,
Stonehenge.
we've covered about that. So here's a little background on us.
Yeah, we need to talk about like who we are really.
Yeah. So obviously I'm Dave Howers.
Us as kids, really, like, so we don't come from like.
We're not privileged.
Well, yeah.
We're working class.
Yeah.
Yeah. My mum's always worked with dads. Can we see where dad's always worked? Nah, I'm only joking, Dad.
My mum, well, she's a proper strong.
Oh, she's a strong Geordie woman.
She's a strong, independent woman. She's crackers.
She has grafted for us our whole life to give us everything that she possibly could.
Yeah. But she still mind. I asked her to lend £4 the other week because I didn't.
£4?
Yeah, because me and Scott was skint, right? And like,
Right.
I think he only had a £5 on him or something, and I needed to get a box of tabs. And I was like, Mum, can I borrow £4? I've got a £5. I just need an extra £4.
I lent her £20 off the other week.
She went off it.
I
£4.
must be the prodigal son. I went, Mum, can I lend £20? Yeah, no worries.
What? You know, I can't afford this. You kids should be looking after yourselves.
Oh, I get it all the time.
I got a flipping full length. I went, Mum, I'll give you it back. I just haven't got any money on us at the minute. Like,
How you give her it back?
I bought her a lovely bunch of flowers and a bottle of wine.
Well, that's not giving her back. Spending it in other ways.
Well, she would have spent it on wine anyway.
She probably would have preferred it that way.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we grew up in Chimois,
Well, first it was West Allotment.
West Allotment, which is kind of outside
No,
of
no
Newcastle.
Shields, then West
It's North
Allotment.
Tyneside. North Tyneside, Newcastle. And then were prominent years were Chimois. Because we had Chimois was like, it wasn't that many streets really, was it?
Yes, I did a paper round.
Yeah, I know, but in like people.
And them streets went on forever.
Well,
I started dumping the papers, you know.
That's terrible.
Our street backed onto
The
a
Herald
massive.
and Post.
I don't know. I can't remember what it was.
It's a Herald and Post. Sue her. It was
the shop up the street, and my mum went, "Go on, get yourself a paper round to get a job if you want like pocket money." Because I remember like every Saturday going to town with my friends, and they were all buying outfits, and I used to have to just window shop.
Right.
And I was like, Mum, it's so unfair. We're so poor. This is your fault. I want a new outfit. So she said, if you want clothes and stuff, you have to work for it, which is brilliant because it taught with the value of money, but we still go through it. Like, we're just not responsible.
Hotcakes,
I think it's because we've never had it. So if we get money, we're just like, we need to spend it.
I need a kebab immediately.
Oh my God, I can order a pizza every night. So basically, Mum forces us to get a paper on, right? And every Wednesday, can you remember, the papers would get delivered, and the leaflets would have to sit on a Wednesday night and put all the leaflets in these bastard papers.
These are traumatised memories.
And then every Thursday night, I used to go round with me bloody trolley.
Yeah.
There was always this house, right, where somebody pretended to be a dog.
Pretended.
I swear that was not a dog barking, and you go and snatch it from the door. Oh, sorry, I'm upset. I'll leave the door. And I used to just throw it. Throw it at the door, and I was like, nah. And I remember there was no such thing as iPods back then, so I had a Discman, and I used to play Mystique.
Brilliant. I remember Discmans.
Yeah, Discmans. I used to have it like
the youth of today. I would have no idea.
No. What's a Discman?
If you ran with it, you'd see it get fucked up.
Well, it would jump and everything,
Yeah.
like it scratch. But yeah, so anyways, I got sick of that. I was like, I'm sick of this shit, and then I just dumped the papers in the backfield.
Jesus.
And I remember Mum going like, she bollocked us.
Yeah.
I've sat for hours.
And then you just hoid them out of the
I
backfield.
was like, fuck this shit.
So
I was only £8.
Yeah, so we lived around. Shane was based around a lot of farmland, isn't it? Mm-hmm. So that was our playground when we were youngins.
It was good though because there was like little bit of trees. So we used to go and make like, what did we used to? I'm sure we used to get Mum's what they're called? Oh, what you hang your washing on. You know what I mean. And we used to make like massive gate. Oh.
Do you mean like washing lines?
Yeah.
That's a washing line, bitch.
I know, but it's got a special name. Clothes horse or something.
Clothes horse. Oh,
yeah.
it used to be clothes horse dens.
Yeah, dens, that's it.
Yeah, den. I remember once, right? This is growing up in Shire. We made a den with my mate Adam, who I
Adam and Jenna next door.
aye, who I grew up with, right? And we were making a den, right? And we found a load of bags, right? With loads of like tat in them, right? We're like, oh, take these back to our den, and we'll empty the bags. Loads of like needles.
Oh, nah.
Like I could have been killed.
You could have had AIDS.
I do have AIDS. And
Let's not laugh. That's not.
yeah.
It's not funny.
Yeah, well, you laughed. I didn't
Yeah, I
laugh.
know. I know that was really insensitive. There's nothing funny about AIDS.
Yeah, you're picking your nose on camera.
Oh, sorry.
So yeah, we emptied these
Sidetrack.
bags, and yeah, there was loads of needles and personal possessions and stuff. And
I bet it was Nan. Remember, I had a next door neighbour called Nan, and she was a right bitch, and she used to like
She was
bang on my
horrible,
window, and then
yes.
she was dead nice at first, and then remember one day you answered the door, and she literally screamed in your face,
yeah, because
like
we were too
to
loud.
shut up,
We would have
and
been
then
on Neighbours from Hell.
and then grabbed the door and then slammed it.
I remember that.
She was a bitch.
Yeah.
She'll be dead now.
She will be dead. God rest her soul. And then we had Peggy down the road. Do you remember her?
Peggy.
She had a
She's
blind
dead.
dog. Well, you stop saying everyone's dead. God. Yeah.
Peggy.
It was brilliant growing up around there. I remember, like, if your friends didn't want to come out to play it, I remember.
I only had one friend.
I remember you riding around on your bike, right? And you ride up the street, right? And then you'd suddenly stop and you go, "Come on, then." And then you'd take off again, and I would go like, "Rich, what you doing?" "I'm playing bus drivers." Up and down the street.
It was taxis.
Oh, taxis, that's it.
It was taxis. Stop.
Brilliant.
Outside a random
That was
house.
you for fucking 6 hours or something. You're not paying us. You little cheeky. I'm
crying. Oh, God.
That's some good times, that.
Or rollerblades. I used to rollerblade up
yeah.
the road.
I know. I was dead jealous of my next door neighbours rollerblades.
Oh, God.
I had
Remember
some-
when you got bullied at the park though one time and someone...
I get bullied all the time.
Yeah, there's
All the time.
assholes around this park and they asked him to like hold his hand out and they had a bat or something.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah,
I
they
remember that.
didn't get you though, did they?
No, nah.
We're going to fuck them up.
I'm gonna fuck you up, man.
Yeah, so we grew up in Shiremore.
Yeah,
My
good
mum was
times.
a mobile hairdresser.
Yeah.
Still won't let the woman cut me hair to this day.
No, don't
No.
touch my
Like,
hair, man.
she's vicious with a pair of scissors.
She is.
grabs your hair and she goes, sit still.
Yeah, don't
then-
move your head.
She'll nearly cut the top of your ear off.
Yeah. Oh God, she's snipped me a few times.
She's really rough with your hair. She brought me to tears a couple of times, so nope.
No.
I've even got photo proof of what she did to my hair. I had a mullet. I had Dickies one time and she cut literally
Dickies knits.
knits.
Yeah, people might not understand what Dickies are.
I had beautiful long hair.
Head lice,
Yeah.
in pleasant terms.
Little fuckers. Oh, I itch just thinking about them.
Yeah, horrible.
But I had lovely long hair and then I got obviously Dickies and then she cut me hair above my ear and I hid behind the schoolyard
I actually
wall.
have a photo of you like
I
that.
look horrific.
I'm going to put the photo on screen right now. If you're watching on YouTube, check this out.
Yeah, and then she also did a different hairstyle where she thought it'd be fun to put like different coloured like clips in my hair.
Yeah.
I don't know what she was doing. Just
She
don't
was
trust-
experimenting
Yeah.
with you.
Mum, you made me get bullied.
Yeah, we had some horrific haircuts, like. But bless her. She's a.
Yeah, she doesn't have that day job anymore.
No, that didn't last.
Yeah, but my mum is still, right, she's got this thing in her head where, like, she's been a grafter all of her life, and now she has to find jobs to do.
Aye.
So what's our latest thing at the minute?
A bit. Oh, God.
She's building a
Building
wall.
a wall. She's gonna be like, "Will you stop talking about my wall?" But like, literally, she's building a glass wall.
She's building, like, she's getting, like, empty gin bottles, and she's cutting them, like, cutting glass. Like nipples. But, no, never mind. Anyways, you know, when you can say, me nipples can cut glass.
I've never heard that scenery. Like,
You never? When you're freezing?
No.
And she's basically making this glass wall. Mm-hmm. I kind of, you kind of, we'll put a picture of that on
She's basically
too.
making an outhouse in a garden,
Right.
at the bottom of a garden.
Okay.
But it's.
Well, we'll show you a picture of that as well.
Yeah, we'll put a on-screen picture of that.
And back in the room. Right. Anyways, what did Dad say? Right, so I was on my dad's and we were telling him about my mum making a bowl and he went, she should get herself out of the US and help Trump make his. Or help Trump build his. I was I was decked.
What's your thoughts on Trump?
No, I can't even know.
I think he's
Ask
hilarious.
Sue, our auntie. She follows him on Twitter, and all you can see is like her like commenting on everything he thinks, saying
Really?
like, "You stupid man."
I think that he just sounds hilarious. He sounds like such fun to be with.
I just want someone to snatch his wig.
Oh,
when we're
God,
not-
I know, it is terrible wig, isn't
I can't even talk about him.
it?
So, yeah, so that's basically my mother.
Yes,
She's a
well,
screaming
ma'am.
banshee, isn't she?
Oh yes, absolutely.
Screams
but
like an
we
absolute
love it to
banshee.
death. Well, father,
Did
right?
you pause that?
No, it's still gone. Well, father, right? This is my interpretation of our dad, right? Is Alan Partridge
Oh yeah,
mixed with
Rick Mail.
who?
He sounds like Rick Mail. Drop Dead Fred.
Oh no, I was gonna say that crazy conspiracy guy. No, he's not crazy, but
I don't know which one he's
the
on.
lizard people guy. Oh, what's his name, man?
Nope.
Ugh, I can't think of it.
I can't. My head's gone like blank.
Ah, I see him. Well,
He
he's.
sounds like Rick Mail.
I don't know who Rick Mail is.
Rick Mail's off Drop Dead Fred. Drop Dead Fred did it. And he goes, "I'm not your friend anymore," and then smacks her with a spade.
Cobwebs.
Dog poo, lovely smelly dog poo, all along the chair,
You used to
all
watch
along
that
the
so
sides,
much.
lovely smelly dog
I used to
poo.
watch that a lot.
I love it.
And you sort of, do you know what another one you used to watch all the time is freaking Pocahontas.
Oh, Pocahontas. I was Pocahontas. Mum got us one day. I will never remember. Right, I went High Borrans, right? I got my name picked out the hat
Yeah.
in school to go High Borrans. And then I came back on the Monday, I think it was.
Yeah.
And my mum, like, this is how, right? You know how kids, like, just get spoiled all the time now?
Yeah.
Like, they don't get, it's the birthday every day.
Yeah, yeah.
I want
yes.
that. Right, you
Yeah.
can have it.
Yeah, I know
We
plenty
didn't
of
get
people
that.
like
We only got, like, presents for a birthday or Christmas. That's
Yeah.
it. So for my mum to take us to Woolworths
Mm-hmm.
after school and buy us the Pocahontas video,
Yeah.
not DVD, video,
Yeah.
I was absolutely buzzing. And I'm 31 now and I still get like, I don't know, like it was just a big deal that she was getting us this Pocahontas video. That's how
Just
grateful
around
I
the
was.
river bend.
Oh, I still know all the words. But I was so grateful. I was like, oh my God, it's not even my birthday and she's getting us a video. And then after that, she got us like the Pocahontas shoes, the jumper, the leggings, the Discman.
What do you mean?
Me, Sarah, like me, my cousin and my sister went with me granddad to see Pocahontas at the pictures.
For reals?
Mm-hmm.
Granddad?
Granddad watched it with her.
Bloody hell. He doesn't look like the Pocahontas type.
No, he was asleep.
Yeah, but that's
He was
more
asleep
his
the whole
type.
film.
Yes, that's right. Bless him.
So yeah,
Well, that's a little bit of an introduction of us.
yeah.
Well, our childhoods.
Well,
Our
we're
had
gonna,
very
we're
good
gonna,
childhoods.
we're gonna expand
All right, well, we're going further.
because remember, so we're not religious.
Oh shit, yeah. We'll talk about it a little bit like that. So we've been brought up to be religious
Not only till the ages of about 10.
when it was forced on me.
Now, in no way, shape or form are we mocking religion or what
Well, I am.
what anyone believes in or anything like that. But we're just going to tell you our experience.
I don't
growing
believe in
up,
religion
because, No,
whatsoever.
because a lot of our childhood was around church, wasn't it? So we've got loads of cousins, and every Saturday night we'd sleep with grandmas,
Yeah.
and every Sunday morning we had to go to church.
Yes, with my grandma.
And it was 9 o'clock in the morning back then.
Yeah, it was early. Because she'd
old
be like,
people have
get
got-
up! Get out of bed! That was her, wasn't it? Like, that was her.
We have to go to church
And then
now.
my granda, if we weren't getting up, my granda would come in and he'd go, because my granddad's from Portsmouth, he'd go, if you don't get up, if you do not get up, I'm going to come in with a bucket of water. Like, and I'd be like, okay, I'm getting up. And then I'd be like, back asleep. And he'd come in with like a wet flannel and fucking savagely wash me face. Freezing cold
What?
flannel.
And
And
I can't remember
get
that.
ready for church. I'm like, you unholy people.
You're not holy. Oh, but remember the chocolate spread? My grandma used to always have chocolate spread. And we were sitting around the table one morning eating breakfast with chocolate spread on toast. And Granddad had some white underpants
No,
on.
no, it wasn't that. It wasn't that. It was pancakes.
Was it?
It was pancakes.
Was that a totally different time?
I think it was pancakes.
Well,
with chocolate
whatever.
spread.
He had white boxer shorts on the Simon remembers this, my
Yeah.
cousin, on the radiator, and you know, It looked like he shit himself because we just
somebody
flung
flicked.
chocolate down the back of his boxer pants. Oh, Ed!
Yeah, he was called Ed.
It was called Ed.
Yeah, bless him.
So, yeah.
Oh,
church.
so we did have quite a religious upbringing, to a degree.
Yeah.
Like, away from home we did. If we went to grandma's, you had to be religious and you had to be proper.
Yeah.
Yeah? She was, like, not into you being a Geordie or anything like that.
No.
If you use Geordie language,
No.
nothing like that. You had to be prim and proper. So, when we used to go to church
Every Sunday. But
every
we used to
Sunday.
just...
Rachel, what were
and
you?
laugh.
What were you in church?
Oh, God.
You had a role.
Me and my cousin had a role in church. We were acolytes.
What?
Which my
Explain.
stepdad
Expand.
used to call knacker shites. Are you doing your knacker shiting today? So basically you had to like follow the vicar in
Yeah.
through the door
Yeah.
with a candle.
Walk behind him.
Walk behind
at
him
the start
I-
of the service.
At the start of the service with candles.
Yeah.
I think you had to pause at one point, turn while he read something out of the Bible, and then followed him, and then what? I can't remember. I think I used to just take
think that was it.
cutlery or something towards him.
Uh,
I don't know what was up.
do you want your bait like Nathan Fork? What?
I don't know. There was. I can't even remember now, but I remember just sitting opposite, like, Sarah, thinking, like, I want to kill myself.
I hate this.
No, but there was, right?
Yeah.
We did that till 11. Oh, and we had to wear, like, this blue, like, gown with frilly collar.
I remember.
And then I think it changed and they styled it up a bit, and it was just a white
It was
long
like,
dress.
well, yeah, and
thing with a
hood.
robe.
It was like a hooded
Hood.
thing.
Yeah, it just felt like very cult, like.
Well, it is culty.
Yeah. But anyways, I remember me and Sarah arguing one morning, like my cousin, because we were starting high school, and I says, this isn't good for my rep.
Yeah.
Like, I still play with
Like,
Barbies, that's
Your
okay.
street rep would have been like really pushed back with this breaking out.
I was like, I have to sacrifice one of them, and I'm not prepared to sacrifice playing with Barbies yet. So church is gonna have to go. So one morning we were like,
church.
we didn't want to go and tell grandma because we'd just got slapped. And so I won't say his name, but we had to tell somebody who's close to the family, who's in with the church, that we didn't want to do it anymore.
I don't know this.
Yeah, and I was like, Sarah, you tell him. And she was like, no, you tell him. So I just went, we don't want to do it anymore. after the service, I was like,
I'm surprised you didn't. You go, the devil. The devil's inside of you.
I remember just taking me robe off, going, I'm going to high school and I can't get bullied for this. I don't want to do it anymore.
Throw your robe at him.
I did. But before then, I had this dog called Scampy. A toy dog, remember? And it used to get attached to a lead and it used to go, woo!
I remember that, yes.
I used to take that to the in church and just
You
sit
were
and-
so uncool.
Yeah.
Very uncool.
And I remember the vicar always used to glare at us as to say, shut the fuck up, I'm trying to like preach.
Yeah.
And I'm just sitting there like stroking me pretend like dog.
Yeah. So another thing that we had to do, apart from this, before you left, is we used to have to go to like a church camp.
Where was it?
This was like a summer event we won't say where it is.
No,
Let's not say where it is.
Well, it was down in Norfolk.
It was a camping church event.
Loads
a pilgrimage.
Yes.
Right?
Loads of kids.
Loads of kids. There was live music, but only Christian rock.
Do you want to do it?
No, that's
we
not.
want to see Jesus lifted high, a banner that flies across this land.
No, it's the sky.
I'm sure it's land.
All right, anyways.
So that you might see the truth and know He is the way to heaven. You want to see?
All right, so this is what we were brainwashed with.
Yeah, I'm so brainwashed. I'm 31 years old. I still remember the first verse
I mean,
from the chorus.
if you think about how involved we were with the church, right? Well, we weren't really involved.
We were
kind of
forced there.
Yeah, we were pushed there. But we've come out lucky because look at what some people have come out like and what's come out in the news
religion
recently.
controls the masses, doesn't
No, I
it?
know, but like the abuse from the vicars and things like that, we never seen anything like that.
No, I didn't know about that.
What?
What? Oh,
Vicars are
abuse. I
getting-
thought you meant like vicars in that church were being abusive.
No, not our church. No,
Slapping the old people around
not
us and
that church.
Oh, like abuse. Oh,
I mean, like
know.
on the big scale,
Yeah,
like vicars are touching people.
judging children.
Like why? Like, and these are supposed to be holy people.
Yeah, well, I don't want to get
This is somebody who
beating it, but I think most Christians are like. I'm not going to say it.
Christians-
I'm not going to say it.
Yeah, let's not go into the
I
Christian.
just.
religion.
Yeah.
But church camp was basically I don't know how to describe it. It was
What the bank
no
bank
the
camp.
whole experience rounded up.
Well, it was fun.
It was fun for being a young'un.
Yeah,
And
because
going
you used to have like
camping,
activities
my mum
through
and
the
dad's not
day.
anywhere, so I'm like, woohoo, I'm free.
Yeah. Oh, I remember I smoked one year.
I remember like
It's
the
when I
last year I went.
started
I don't know how old I
smoking.
was. The vicar was smoking.
Well, he asked us and he says, Rachel, you got something you want to tell me? I was like, no. But I literally must have went about like 2 caravans down or something and was like hiding behind this random caravan with a tab.
Yeah.
And I think I was probably grassed up.
I remember this is like a big story in my family. Of
Oh my
me
God.
and my cousin.
Quiche
Yeah,
gate.
Quiche gate. Yeah. Fucking
You and Simon.
quiche
Or
gate.
cousin Simon.
Basically, we had meals prepared for her by whoever we're going with. So we'll go with like
adults
a
were
couple of
cooking.
churches together from our area, right? And then the adults of that would be camping out, right? And they'd prepare the meals, right? And I explained like quite early on that we don't like quiche. And so the vicar, I think deliberately,
Well, we're supposed to be going to the beach that day.
we were supposed to be, yes, we were. Before we went to the beach, they were saying, this is your lunch. Quiche and beans, yeah? And I was
lovely.
like, none of that. I was like, I don't eat quiche. And I was just a young'un.
Simon didn't like it either.
So Simon,
I
our
didn't
cousin,
even like it.
he was like, I'm not having that. And basically, we went into a standoff with the vicar. And he
said,
went, right, go back to your tents then. And we're like,
you're not
right,
going
okay
to the
then.
beach if you
And-
don't have your quiche.
And oh god, forget it. And yeah, you're not going to the beach if you don't get your quiche. And we were like, well, we're not having quiche. And
So we made you sit in the tent.
maybe sit in the tents for the rest of the afternoon, and then had the cheek when everyone come back from the beach everyone come back from the beach like, yeah, we had a big time. And he come into a tent and went, right, we're friends now. No, of course we're not fucking friends.
You
You're
dick.
real. So yeah, it was that was quite a traumatic experience.
Honestly, I didn't like quiche though, and you know what I did?
What?
I put all the beans all over it and I mushed the quiche up so it looked like I'd eaten it.
Yeah.
It was rank. I love quiche now though.
Do you?
I'm
Still not a fan. I'm
have a
still
good
scarred
slice.
by the experience.
Traumatized. Just brings back terrible memories.
Exactly.
But no, they used to have a big disco at the end, didn't they? And I remember nobody wanted to dance with us because they'd always have a slow dance at the end, and I was just like, I want a boy to fancy me. Well, you're not going to love with that fucking mullet, are
Well,
you?
probably not a church camp either.
No.
So
So yeah, and then we stopped going.
well. Yeah.
Do you want to go to?
You stopped going first. I had to still go in about 2 times or
Oh
something
my
like
God.
that.
Ah,
But
stopped.
it was alright for us because we were just kids, so we were just playing constantly. No abuse. I never seen any abuse.
I wet myself one time though when I was
That's
there.
brilliant.
Yeah, I remember I was desperate for the loo, and I remember S Club 7 were playing, like at the disco, and it was raining, and I don't know what happened, and then I think I had to have like them. I think they just thought they were wet. Like
Right.
I hadn't weighed myself,
Yeah.
and they hung them up in the you know, like outside the caravan where there was like a tent outside of it.
Yes.
In there, it fucking stunk a bit.
Oh,
That's
God.
not me.
You didn't want to take us camping, like.
No.
So yeah, that was an experience. That like,
Yeah,
it
and
was
then-
an experience.
So there's we'll move on.
What
There's Michelle, her
Who?
sister,
Yeah.
you, me. Then we've got Lee.
Yeah, but she never went to church camp.
No, she was never forced. The
Oh,
same
right.
with smoking. Let's tell you a story
Right.
about smoking.
Yeah, it is.
This is the difference between the oldest child and the youngest.
Mm-hmm.
So, when Michelle, the oldest sister, when she was caught smoking,
Mm-hmm.
my mum chased her from our house in Chimoa. I mean, how many miles do you think it would be to Grandma's house?
A good 4
Yeah, 4 miles.
Aye.
She got chased to my grandma's house because
all
she
the way.
got caught smoking. Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
Me, when I got caught smoking,
Mm-hmm.
packed off to me dad's.
I remember when you got caught smoking.
Well, I
I remember because you were wearing like these fucking
tassely pants
tassely
with
combat
loads
pants.
of pockets.
Aye, and our stepdad of the time, followed you to the shop.
Yeah, and it was dead windy outside, so my mum had been shopping that day. I went, I don't like them types of crisps. I'm going to go and get a packet of Doritos.
It couldn't be more obvious if you tried.
I'm going to go and get a packet of Doritos from the shop. So I walked, and obviously it was dead windy, so I turned around to like shield myself so I could light my tab, and obviously I didn't look, and he was following us.
Yeah.
Went to the shop thinking I'm big and clever. Came back with my packet of Doritos. I went, I'll put them in my packed lunch for tomorrow. He went, Rachel, I'm out of tabs. Can I lend one of you? And I went, yeah. And I went, oh shit. Mum just come out the bathroom. Yeah. What did I hear you say there? You bitch. And I was just like, so I remember running in the toilet because they were patting all the pockets in my pants.
Aye.
I mean, God, my pants looked like they'd been through a shredder.
That
was the style. But I hid them in like the bottom pocket, and I was the only pocket they didn't pat down.
Aye.
Ran to the toilet, put them in my sock. And she was like, you're going to your dad's, I'm putting you on a metro. I was like, fuck, my dad knows I smoke. He gave us half a tab the other week. So, really, you're doing us a favour. They put us on the metro. Yeah. 10 o'clock at night, I'm only 13.
Ah, you're alright, man.
Shit parents. And
you couldn't do that this day and age, but that day and age, you could get away with it. Yeah. You can day out.
And then my dad obviously met us off the metro, and he was like, where are they then? And I was like, in me sock. And he went, gives one.
Is that it?
Stayed there for a week.
Love
it.
It
was brilliant, and I was actually good to have to go home.
I remember me ma coming in my bedroom. I was playing like PlayStation 1 at the time. I was having the time of my life in there. She went, did you know she smoked? What? Obviously I did. No, what do you mean? What's smoking? Your sister's bloody smoking. And off she went.
I think she said the same thing to me about Michelle, and I was like, terrible habit, absolutely terrible. I'd never do anything like that. And I think it was like 3 weeks later I got caught. So
God, we've all smoked, haven't we?
Aye, but you're on your tutor now.
Aye, tutor, vape.
I'm gonna get one next week because I need. It's just too expensive now. It might be just
as bad for you.
Probably everything causes cancer. You can't open the bloody Daily Mail without fruit causing cancer or fucking salad. Did you know? One thing off the top of my head. Tomatoes give you cancer. It's just not safe. Just fucking live your life and have fun.
This is it, like.
It's supposed to happen. It's gonna happen.
Exactly.
You kind of just. It's like the thing me and Scott were talking about the other night, like all these stabbings and stuff that's happening, and just people getting killed all the time. Just is it safe to even go outside? And he was like, I'm just happy in my own little like sanctuary, like away from like people who could potentially stab us in the wrong place at the wrong time, or do you know what I mean? And I was like, well, you cannot live your life in fear,
exactly.
like behind closed doors.
No,
if
there's a lot of fear these days. It's fear of everything.
Yeah.
So like down the road from us, there's a guy, right? Like where we live now. What?
Am I safe?
There's a guy down the road, right? And he's got a massive Rottweiler.
Oh God.
Yeah, and he's he's got a disability where you know one of them little carts that they drive.
Mobility scooter,
yeah, right? Yeah. A cart. he drives one of them, and he walks with the Rottweiler beside him. That's off a leash, right? It's got no lead.
Oh.
And it's vicious as fuck.
Well, what's he doing?
So my lass is scared to take the dog out in case that dog she passes that dog.
It's not just dogs, it's kids.
Yeah, I know, but it attacks dogs across the whole estate. And
the
police aren't doing anything about it.
Well, why?
I don't know.
I'd be like, mate, I didn't care.
I think we should write a War Vera or Northumbria Police and going, what's going on here, like?
Who's going to have to get the throat ripped out by this dog, or a dog's being killed for you to do something about it? Stupid man with a stupid mobility scooter.
If you've got a dog, right, don't make it fucking vicious, you stupid idiot.
Yeah.
And he's giving us, my dog's literally giving me the biggest hacky right now.
Oh, she's not. Look at her little face. She's a little babe. Oh, don't know, she's coming at us. But no.
If you have banging, it's because our tail there you go.
Yeah.
Our tail keeps hitting the bloody table.
She's under the table. She's lush. So you kind of hide behind closed doors all the time.
No, you can't be fearful. This is what I keep saying to my lass. You've got to be
happen.
like, just go and walk the dog. It's fine. You'll be alright.
And then you'll be that unlucky bastard.
Yeah. Woman mauled to death by Rottweiler after husband says, "You'll be fine."
We can't live in fear.
Yeah, it's a crazy world. We do live in a crazy world, like.
Well.
But I mean, I mean, that's just a short introduction, really, to who we are, really, isn't it?
Well, I was still
Oh,
I was
still
still talking
fucking
to you
going.
guys. I was just gonna say,
Right.
what happened to you when you got found out smoking?
Nothing.
Exactly.
Nothing.
And then Lee,
My mum was like
the little shit.
My mum was too knackered by then.
Yeah.
Like I'm a couple of years younger
Well, I
than
think
you.
girls are harder work than boys anyway.
I should probably grief you a lot more, but I was like a troubled teen.
Well, me other little brother, Lee, he didn't. He should just give up. Should just shrug.
So it's
when he
four
smoked.
altogether. We've got an older sister, then there's you, then there's
Yeah.
me, and then there's a younger brother.
And there's Lee.
Yeah.
He was like 6'5" and
He's huge. He's a tree.
massive. He doesn't like that, bless him. He doesn't like being called a tree.
Well, he is a tree. He's a tree with a lisp. I love him. I love him. At least his sausages.
He doesn't have that much of a
It's
list
not that
now.
bad. It's not that bad. Sausages. Tiny sausages. So, yeah.
Oh,
He's a good
bless him. He
lad.
gets some
He's
grief,
such a
doesn't
good
he?
lad.
Yeah, I'm Rachel. You know how he always does that? Yeah, I'm Rachel.
He's not Geordie. He's not like proper Geordie.
No, he's got such a deep voice as well, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Do an impression of Lee.
I
Like,
don't know how
it's
to
hard
do.
to do it.
Yeah,
You used to
it's a
do it
hard
really
one
well.
to do. Hello. Hello. No, I can't
Oh,
do it.
you're here. He emerges from his room after
It's
like 10
literally-
hours.
It's copy and paste of Grandad.
Yeah. Oh, you're here.
Oh. Oh, you're... No, I can't do it.
Oh, I don't know what you
So...
I'm going what to Katie's again. Like an
doesn't
old
sound
man.
anything like him.
I don't know why I'm giving myself a double chin to like do a deep voice. Never mind.
Yeah.
But I love you, Lee.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, well, so we're not privileged.
We're not privileged at all. No. We're
You
quite...
don't have to be posh to be privileged.
We're coming from quite a
hard-working.
hard-working, aye.
Um,
But a lot of northeast places are like that. Well, not a lot of north places are like that. So our generations go back, like from North Shields, we've got 5 generations going back living in North Shields.
Yeah.
All ship workers.
yeah,
All worked on the shipyards, like.
yeah.
So
yeah.
you get a lot of that around like northeast towns.
Yeah. Well, I've had friends that have been like who've grown up with massive posh time out houses and stuff, but they're still lush people. They're not like what's the word?
Don't act privileged.
No, they're just nice people. Like some of them aren't. Some of them are like, oh,
It depends how you brought up, basically.
you're common.
We are quite common. Would you say you're common?
You know what? I don't care. I don't really care about being common as long as I know that I go to bed at night with a clear conscience and I know how I treat other people.
All right, Gandhi.
I do. I say it to Scott every day. My boyfriend. I'm always like, don't lie. Don't even tell a little white lie.
Yeah, truth
The
always
universe
comes
is
out.
watching. Like, be a good person.
Yeah.
That's all you have to be in life.
Yeah, I believe in karma. Like,
Yeah, I do.
100%.
I definitely do. Just treat people how
What's
you
the
want to be.
saying? You reap what you
Reap what you sow.
reap what you sow.
Yeah. So if you're putting bad stuff out into the universe and you're doing, I don't know, treating people badly or bullying someone, stealing, lying,
Pack
Oh,
it in, basically.
it's all gonna come back on
pack
you.
it in.
It'll all catch up on you.
That's it. It will.
Yeah, you're not gonna win the lottery. You don't deserve it.
Was that an impression of the universe?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
I saw that. I'm coming back for you in 10 years' time, Mandy. Bad Mandy. See that dream house and the mortgage? You stole from a supermarket. You're not getting the mortgage. In fact, I'm going to just make your job horrible. And you're going to get sacked. You have no money. And you're going to get depressed and become an alcoholic.
Jesus, she's got a rough ride, hasn't she?
This has gone dark.
Yes.
Sorry,
The
Mandy.
universe is a dark place.
Repent. You can change it.
God, just keep doing. You gotta do nice things for people, man.
I know.
You gotta-
Be nice, and one day Scott always says to
Don't
me,
be a savage.
"You don't get anywhere being nice in life."
You do.
I was like, "Yes, you do. Eventually,
I think so.
you know.
We
Eventually,
could be wrong.
Eventually,
We could just die.
I know.
very
Maybe
bitter.
we're doing it all wrong,
Maybe, yeah.
and we're deathbeds. Damn, I
Aye.
knew I should have
Like-
robbed a bank.
Like I've always got to doing good deeds help me gran, like, Because when my granddad died, he was like, she had nobody to do her jobs for her.
You can't even go. Why do you think I don't go round to grandma's house? Because you pop round for a cuppa and then you get like you've got overalls on and you're painting a ceiling.
Oh, exactly.
I mean,
Where's my tea? So
I love her. I need to go and see me grandma, but she does. She's like, can you just wait for it, don't you? I need this done.
Aye.
I need this shelf.
Can I just show you this? I've got a gammon.
Just quickly move it for me. It's a wardrobe. Like you want it moved from upstairs to downstairs.
Bless her.
Wait, I tell you what. Just before you go, can you cut me grass? Oh God.
So yeah, I mean, we've covered quite a lot there, haven't we?
Yeah.
We've covered quite a lot of.
Yeah, it was only supposed to be a 10-minute introduction.
I mean, that's like a 35-minute. That's a 35-minute intro.
No, that's without the 35 minutes we've just done before.
Yeah, I know. That's canny long, like.
Oh well, shall we thingy it off then? Shall we sign it off for this one?
So, join with social. Shall we go through a social one last time?
Yeah.
So our social is.
So Twitter.
Twitter's Two Worlds Podcasts. No T on the
without
end.
the T.
No T on the end.
And then Facebook and Instagram are just Two Worlds Podcast.
Yeah, we're gonna try more subscribers will get YouTube because we're gonna post these videos up as well.
Yeah, well, yeah.
It should be just search Two World Podcast on YouTube. You'll be able to find it.
Yeah.
Thanks everyone for listening.
Yeah.
This is the first ever. Well, it's an introduction. We'll come back with some geek hard stuff like.
We're gonna try and do it every Saturday, aren't we?
Yeah.
I mean,
try.
God knows when the video will be up.
Yeah.
But we're gonna try and record on a Saturday and then have it up by like a Monday or something.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what we're aiming for.
Thanks so much for listening.
If you do like it, give her a thumbs up.
Yep. Subscribe.
On like any social network.
Anything. Or
Help
just
us.
if you see one, just give her a thumbs up.
Just listen to us.
Right. Thanks very much. Thanks very much for listening.
All right. Bye.
See you next time.
See you next time.